Is the mic on? Yo, that is. Hello everyone, it's Allcast 102568 here, and I'm gonna do something a bit different. See, I'll still do the casting on a different thing. OW, Overwatch League of Champions, I think it's called. I do the casting for that every now and then, so if you want to hear me cast, go to them. But for Foundation, I'm going to start taking just a role of just sitting back a bit and really teaching, like doing some reviews. Right now I have a random number generator from 1 to 12. 1 being blue leftmost, 12 being red rightmost. And when that goes to 10 seconds, I will stop clicking this. It is number 1. Very interesting. It is all random, so and no one is safe unless, of course, they're bot. So I'm gonna see. Unfortunate from Killer. You just don't want to be the first one picked ever. You don't want to give that Widow any line of sight, whatever you do. What are you going to swap now? Or are you just going to stand there? You're going to swap. That's good. You're going to end up taking the Widow duel. So let's see how you try and take this Widow duel. I do not have good hopes for that Widow duel. Not the best start. Not the best, honestly. So you are gonna be at an ult disadvantage when the Widow comes for the most part. You know she's up to. Oh, it's reset. That means we get to reset the randomizer. Reset randomizer. Oof. That's an L. Sorry, Killer. It just works out that way sometimes. So we gotta click the randomizer again. In fact, I'm actually gonna do 24. So you have 2 numbers. It just makes it a bit wider. Just so it's a bit more random. What's going on? Oh, this all happens. I might have to get subbed in. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make it 24. I'm just gonna keep it 12. I could do 1 of 6 and have another random number generator and just have 1 or 2. Yeah, let's do that for 1 and 2 other teams. And it is team 1, so it is going to be from the blue team, someone. Now we are going to go to the other maneuver generator. This will be fun. We will see who it is in just a moment here. Let's start randomizing it. Hi, kitty cat. I was originally going to do dice and then odds and evens and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 afterwards. So we're going to see who it is. It is number 6. It's going to be Trojan. Hi, kitty. So we're going to see Trojan. He is going to be the one we are spectating. Nope, there changes. I need to just, I need to keep, okay, no, it's not going to be Trojan. We're going to keep on doing it until the very last moment. Because until everyone is picked. Okay, it's 5. It is gonna be Cal. Just change that. It's weird. We're gonna see a backwards pin. Quick pick, but now you're gonna get picked in. Good bubble from the Zarya. Risky play. But your team was able to back you up. And they're gonna go down. Aimbot's on Mercy. Aimbot's on Mercy. I really wanna go. Oh, okay, he's in it now. That makes me feel a bit better. I get you. So, I mean, it could be the same person getting this review every single time. You are lucky your Zarya got you, and you are dead. Because you didn't get a pick, and you couldn't back out. You are dead. Unfortunate, and now that leaves your main tank without anything. They're gonna start getting picks on your team, and you're gonna lose a point. Unless Chips and on to Ray, unless Chips and Ray. Chip's gonna go down, Killer gonna get out in the back line. Oh, Ray. One left. Oh, that's it. He's done. Yeah, you got, and you had no help with you. I can't hear your comms, but you needed to have Ray with you. Whatever Ray did there, not working. Well, it is working for them, but it's not gonna work for you. As the main tank, they should be protecting what this, like, you should be enforcing the space that you create as the offense. But it works. Ray's good at Zarya. Good block. Good counter play. Not the one I think you wanted to get there. I think you wanted to get the Zen, but the Reinhardt was in a really good position. But because of that, your whole team just died. Your whole team died, and that, after you ulted 3 of them, your team died. I don't know if that just, they popped off or not, because I was focusing on the one call, but there's a chance that that could have been from you not there with your team and just pushed up. I won't hold that for you yet. We're all gonna push up here. That is good. That is good. You want to take space. You want to take space. Ray should not be in front of you unless he has a bubble, which he already used. Missed the charge, and most likely, okay, you somehow survived. Now, you and Manning both use your ult at the same time. You should expect him to have his ult at the exact same time you do, especially depending that you're doing the same amount of damage. Okay. Papa doesn't have his ult, so you know that. You know they don't have an off, both teams use their off tank ult, so neither team has it, so you can't work with that. But what you can do, you have no ult to work with. Ooh. Alright, so this is going to be an uphill battle. You have to outplay the Reinhardt again, and take out both supports before they can ult. With the one ult, that's a tough task, but it can be done. You gotta just outplay him and get both supports. Both supports are in a position to be taken out. There you go, but you didn't get the Zen. You outplayed the Reinhardt, but didn't get Zen. You tried to keep that from, tried to get the Reinhardt, but he got nanoed, and you're gonna punish. You're gonna get punished for it because of the bowl, and they had a lot better. Like the Manning had a lot better help from his team. And as a Ryan, you need help from your team. You're gonna push up here, maybe take a bit of chip damage from Zarya. Your shield's is anyway. Oh, there you go. Just slowly charge a bit of Zarya's ult. Unfortunate. Okay, that's like the 3rd time I've seen Ray not use your shield. You have you're a lot quicker than Manning does. You get that flame check, yes. Didn't get anyone with it, you're gonna die. That pin was not good. There's a Zen and a right there. There's nothing you get off that. That's a mistake. But now you're gonna come back in. You're actually gonna swap to hamster. Are you gonna be able to get on? You are not able to get on. And we are going to see another. So, overall there, Cal, not the best play I've ever seen. Not the best, not the best. But it's time for time for a new one. We are going to see actually want to see some climb in the numbers, so let's just have, I don't know, maybe. I want to see some climb in the numbers. We are going to keep on going until the teams are decided on, well, not technically fully decided, but just what they're going to play for the most part. And it is, once again, from the blue team. The way that numbers work out, I've gotten them 3 in a row. So now, it is time to see who we are going to get off of those. Might be Cal again, who knows? It might just be Cal. We're gonna wait to the 10-second mark. It is Killer back again. The way the odds work, he was at first, didn't get the opportunity because of a reset. Now gonna get that opportunity. So they don't have a widow, so you don't need to be worried about it. But it is good that you are doing this. I don't like that glitch. Thank you. I do like how you did prep for the widow. There's no turret right now, I don't think. You missed the Hanzo with whatever. That's not good. You need to win that Hanzo duel. Or help that. Boom. Unfortunate, but you did help kill the Ana really quickly, which is good. But the Hanzo did push you, and you. That's just an unfortunate scenario. Oh, you missed your hook. Unfortunate miss of the hook.
The enemy has placed a turret here.
Go on top, go up top, take high ground, okay. Interesting. Limits your field of view. And leaves you open. Yeah, not good positioning. I would have much rather you've been up here or up here, because you would have had perfect line of sight on them anyway. So it just kind of sure. You're not gonna swap to McCree, which is okay. That works. McCree does work. You can hit your shots. Ooh, that was something. Unfortunate. That's just something that happens. You get headshot by Hanzo. Now, what I don't like is that you're losing the DPS duel every single time. Okay, so you're gonna confront that issue. You're gonna look straight up, not even hit the area. Nice. Doesn't give me high hopes for your Hanzo. But maybe you can turn it around. Maybe you can beat him in the duel. You should know that your Genji is taking that duel right now and won it. Go. Couldn't kill him, and you just let yourself get hit by that almost. No, it's up to McCree now. Ooh. You can stay on Hanzo. You're not looking at tab. I'm almost certain that you are not hitting tab right now.
Allow me to repair. Let's get you healed up.
Turn the back. Okay, yes. Good. Fine focus. At least you're focusing something, even if it is a turret. You knew your team was already in front. They have more mobility. So what can you get there in time to do besides kill the turret? You're not going to do anything, and you're a bit pushed up. The Hammond and Lucy have to pull up to get to you. That's taking them a bit out of position. And that probably is going to cause you to lose this fight, because that Hammond has no health coming into this. You're going to die with one hit. Cal does. You're going to... Oh! Are you able to hold this? Are you able to hold it? Cal did die there early on in the fight, as I said he would. Now, was it directly because of you? No, but you probably were. It's like, okay, he's probably gonna do it anyway, but you're probably the validation for it. Unfortunate from the Moira. You should not die. Thank you. Huge pick from your tank. Bring the damage, don't die. You need to win this. You need to kill him. Kill him. You do not die. What? Good dodge, good dodge. But what are you doing now? You're just gonna put damage into the Reinhardt and build up your ult. Perfect. Also, build up their Zen ult while you do it. It's fine, but you're building up his ult. There's no way you'd know that it's almost here. But it is, and that's gonna essentially nullify you and whoever ult with you's ult. Because I know Confirm is gonna use a 2-for-1 for one. You're gonna get focused here. I would focus the diva, but fine. You get out of that, which is good. You survive. You just shot Zarya, but you were able to kill her, so it is worth it. That's really good. Knowing when to focus a Zarya is good. I'm not sure exactly you were going for that. It might have just been random. I don't know. It's Hanzo. Oh. Ooh, that was a standoff. Where is your team? I'm sorry, but you just wasted your ult. Your main heal and tank were both dead or dying. If you didn't launch your ult, you could have looked behind it. Maybe you've even had a chance of saving your Reinhardt. Gonna swap. We are gonna see the soldier now. Ooh, wrong person. Now gonna be on soldier. Okay, useless with that. Good focus on Zen. Unfortunate that you're not able to kill him, but that's still good. It's fine. Good focus on the the bar push up Zarya. Out of position. Gonna die for that. That's not good. You never want to see that. 99% of the time you're dead? Nah, I don't know where the high noon was, so I can't really say that it could have killed you. But if it were, I think it was. That is unfortunate. Sometimes you just get hit by another duel. Although you are quite a bit out of position, I would say. Not that bad out of position, but where you could improve your positioning there. But your team is gonna take it for you. I don't think you did much that whole last fight, but sure.
Score 3-3. Initiating match.
Kai left and joined, apparently. Okay, so I am doing this now. I'm just gonna get it out of here real quick. We do have, we're gonna do finally a red. And we're gonna see it is red and number 2. So it's 2-2 technically. So we are gonna see Papa pause. See, I want to see this red team because besides Chip's work, Ray, just you have Gundam, Papa, Aimbaka, Burmis, Inconceivable MP Manning. You have a lot more quality talent in my eyes. What am I doing? It's Papa Kaiser. That's wrong person. Where is Papa? There we go. Okay, so you're gonna launch some shots in early?
5, 4. I'm even stronger.
Okay, that's good. You didn't have to waste the bubble because now you're not gonna have it for the first spam they have. Missed time of your bubble. Unfortunate. But that happens. You're gonna push up, gonna get some charge. You're gonna immediately go back behind your Reinhardt. You just didn't have your abilities up. Unfortunate. You need to back up here, like ASAP. You need to back up and make sure aimbot doesn't die. his life and your life are your top priority right now. Good going back, it might open you, but you are going to try and contest it, which is good. Bubble Ryan, he needs to get on point. Unable to, he dies really quickly, even through the bubble. There's nothing we could have really done. You put in the best. A bit of iffy map geography there. It's gonna get hit, and somehow, yeah, okay, there you go. You're dead. You don't have speed boost. They do, and they're full. Like, just have a full comp. But now you have ult, and you probably should know that that Ray has ult because you did less damage than him. So you should know that the other Zarya has ult, and neither support has ult, but Moira is about to get it. So if you're gonna go for an ult here, you want to try and counter their ults best you can. Chips goes down. That is huge for your team. Bubble Ryan as he goes in. Bubble Ryan as he goes in. Okay. I would have liked if you just bubbled Ryan as he went in. Would have given you a bit more charge. But you do have the combo with Confirmus, so I mean, at least you know that you're talking. I mean, I know you're using your comms because you comboed with Confirmus. See Gendry just pull out a random blade, unable to get it used. Hello to the one person watching.
Initiating match.
So it's gonna be team 2, which is the red team. What player? Player 4. Ooh, we're gonna be watching Confirmus this round. That should be very, very interesting.
Ready for battle.
Actually, I'm not gonna do Confirmus. I don't like him anymore. Damn it. There you go. 3 aimbot. Ooh, what are the odds I get aimbot if I don't do Confirmus? Even though I got Confirmus for 3 times. So I don't like Confirmus. Something happened. You're gonna do an aimbot. He's on Mercy. He's gonna do some GA jumps, or GA spikes, really.
I'm here.
GA spikes. That's an iffy ability. GA jumping is a lot better. That's just GA spikes. It's eh. You shouldn't fly ahead, but that's fine. Their May just screwed their eye. Well, Reinhardt, yes, keep the heals on Reinhardt. If you need to communicate with your team that you're going for the res, communicate it. Good immediate focus on who you're healing. That's really good, and you don't just do the spinny thing. Heal your support, thank you. Get both your tanks all walled, and you're not able to get through. Your team is going to be able to take it here, and you're just going to be able to pick the healing scraps. Now, what Confirmus just did there that I really don't like is that he took the ult charge from the Mercy, which is just a bad move if you're playing as a team. You don't want to take that ult charge. Good damage boost, didn't really come up with anything. And heal. You don't die, you back up. So the 2 heroes aren't really playing in sync, trying to maximize each other's value. But in games, that's really rare to actually find that. You get caught out in a bad spot, they essentially are pushing to your spawn. So I mean, we can let that one slide. Oh ho ho, okay. Yeah, that's an L. Whew, your team just got wiped. Straight wiped. Just gone. Okay, so your Ryan's leading the charge.
Heroes never die.
Oh, you should have. He got bubbled anyway, but it would have been nice to see a damage boost there, so you know, like, at least you have the thought is right. Gundam gets caught out of position. Nothing you can do for that. Your team needs to back away. They cannot die here. You used Valk. Why if Papa dies. He could have very easily died there. Now it is Papa, so he probably wouldn't have. But in most, what are you doing? Where are you looking? Where are you looking? Thank you. You don't want to take the thing off. Good damage. Didn't get anything out of it, unfortunate, but it is good damage. It is good that you did that. You're now running away. Gundam unable to get out. You're gonna swap onto Lucio now. Interesting, since it is probably the right pick here, since they do have the Mei, but you're not able to do the speed boost. Their Mercy's low. Both their supports are low. Your got a huge shatter. Just sit there and heal, and you should win this fight. Good boop of killer. He's now going to die, directly because of your boop. Zai is going to try and stall for a few seconds, not really sure why. And you get a random hit on Chips. I don't think you saw him by the time you hit, which Gundam did to you. Or not to you, Gundam did that earlier, now you do that to Chips, so. That happens. It just happens sometimes in a duel, or when someone's focusing on one person, the damage might hit someone else. It happens. Points about to be taken. They're not going to touch. They're just not going to touch. Then below that, your group didn't do anything against that, just stopped Brig from getting anywhere, which wasn't going to happen anyway. So, yeah, they just didn't touch. Frey Delana with the play. Ah, beautiful. Look at the speed boost. Look at that Lucio on his speed boost. Making sure that his people can get to the kills. Right, with a great amount of kills there. We are going to go onto another map. Should be very, very interesting to see what map we go onto. What are we going to see? I wonder. I'm gonna look at something. I want to see if I have something real quick. Ooh, yeah, I dropped out of Masters. Yeah, oh, I'm not gonna be able to see it. Oof. We're gonna see Watch Point Gibraltar. I'm gonna check if my icon, if I have it, because I'm just gonna check something if I do have an icon. It doesn't seem. Let's see if I can't find it here. There's that one. I should have the other one then. Yeah. I think get that one.
Ready for battle.
Time to see what team it is. Actually, we'll do the player first. So it is going to be player 6 on.
Attackers incoming in 30
We will see. On 8, so that is player 6 on team 2. So that is P Manning on the Winston, which is actually really good. I think I should just not do the RNG thing, and I think I should just, you know, watch specific people, like main tanks and then main healers, and just criticize. Or, you know, if someone specifically asks. I don't know. We're just kind of doing whatever. Not the right person. Although, Gundam, you should not take that much damage. Winston, what are you doing? You're not with your team. You're the main tank. What are you doing? Don't dive up there now. Okay, you're gonna take a lot of damage, if not die. And you're dead because you dove up there alone and you dove late. You're gonna get the res, so you better thank aimbot. Because he's not doing half bad on Mercy right now, but you're gonna almost die again! You're just feeding their ult at this point, my dude. Okay, they're not gonna drop to keep their Winston alive, so you take advantage of that. Kill that Moira, she can't run. Okay, you're just gonna stay on point. You're playing like a rat out here. That's what I feel like anyway. Okay, you know where they are. You had a mental tracker in your head that knew that the Hanzo was down there. After you saw him. Not like you tried to go in for the Lucio because you're not gonna get him. You know there's an alternative right there. That's really good to have secondary dive targets in mind. Good knowing of map geometry. That's good, that's good. You're gonna dive. There you go. You're gonna dive, and you're gonna not win this at all. You're gonna have to drop because they have their team. You're gonna dive up again. If you killed ships, yeah. And you're gonna have to ult just to survive. But aimbot ulted to try and come up and save you. So you just mismanaged ults there. You didn't need to Winston ult. And now you're gonna get caught out. You're gonna have to dive all the way back, and now you can't get back into the fight until they dive you. Which is very, very quickly, to say the least. And thankfully you do kill them, but that's because you forced them into the Diva Bomb, which is nice. But I don't think you did that intentionally. I don't think you knew the Diva Bomb was coming. I feel like you could save your shield here. If the moment you got flashbanged, you got your shield back, and I would have said that's a good moment to use your shield. Not directly after, because if you didn't die, there's not damage coming in onto you. That was a good shield. Who you focusing? Who you focusing? Who you focusing? You're not there you go. Yes! Took you like half your ult, but you started finally focusing someone with your ult. Getting the kill. That's nice. Is your team alive? No. Are you still in the fight? Yes. Did you just feed a bunch of ult charge? Possibly. 500 of it anyway. So you need to be a lot more quick, a lot more decisive with who you target. Also, you're working with Gundam, so you're working with half the pieces here. Gundam, I haven't seen him on Diva in a while, but I was actually gonna do their last round. I do this random RNG thing. I don't know. I'm gonna criticize someone because well, not criticize, but like critique and review. Keep on, nice, but your team isn't there to help you. Gundam's there now. Keep on him, keep on him. You build your ult, but you get killed. Unfortunate. The McCree shouldn't have been able to do anything, especially the fact that you died after Gundam got demech, or before Gundam, sorry, before he got demech. So that killer should not have been able to get anything, especially if Gundam was on him, but of course he wasn't. He was with you, so he has the 102. Unfortunate on Tracer, but now you push. There's you had a few seconds there. Now it's all going bad. You made a few bad calls and it's all over. Why are you still here now? Good dive, but you were lucky to hit that, and now the Winston is going to kill you. Because you made a few bad calls. That's a battle. I don't care what you say. He is literally feeding the ults and somehow getting a kill on Gundam. And inconceivable. Okay, sometimes the bad ults can be made good if you play bad. Sometimes bad ults can become good ults if the enemy team or the opposing team just plays bad. You're diving in alone,
Never die.
failing your bubble, absolutely failing your bubble. Okay, good little go back to help your team. That's good. And you're gonna be able to kill the diva. Confirm is. You're gonna go furthermore. God, you immediately lost track of the Moira. You just walked into the gold bomb. If their whole team was there, you would be dead 100% of the time. But there was only 2 of them. Good dive on the killer. Good follow up on throw. I would not have dove back. I would have dove up top. Gain positioning. Maybe like get ready for the next fight instead of just sitting on point, because you're playing quite a bit like a Reinhardt, which is fine. But you need to be able. You're gonna be the initiation. You good shield with the flashbang, like blocking it. Okay, now you're feeding at this point. It was a good ult coming in, just doing that. But the moment your team dies, you are feeding, and either if you don't get a pick, you back out. Right now, you are feeding. That is your responsibility. That is your bad play that just got you killed. Because you see, the moment that McCree goes into that room where you can't hit him, you dive out. Just dive over top, through point, back out. You should not die on the point. Especially after your team dies. Or 2 of your team dies. And you are there, and you have the ability to escape.
Heroes never die.
Where's the Winston? Wrong one. Oh, why can't I spectate Winston? There we go. You couldn't get the high block of the high noon. Unfortunate. Back up. Why are you diving in? Fine, you got the kill, but now you're dead.
Get them off me.
You're directly dead because you decided to dive in.
60 seconds remaining.
See, it's a death is a lot worse than a kill. You do not want to die. Getting a pick is if getting a pick but dying for it, especially when it's a secondary or first, like a primary DPS. Oh, I don't even know who it is. Is it Reaper? Is it Widow? Both of them could be primary. Both of them could be secondary DPS. This comp. Nah, unnecessary ult there. You're just ulting because you think it's a big ult fight. You did not need to ult there. And you're not going to get anything. You're going to die flat out. And you just wasted a good 10 seconds. And your last regroup. So if your team is able to regroup, you aren't. Gundam's gonna try and get the point overtime. Conceivable's gonna win the Widow duel. Gonna get picks. Except carrying the team this fight. Four final blows confirming it, and you just got carried, Manning. You just got straight carried. Don't get off the point. Unfortunate on Papa. But you need to walk past. You just need to keep on going. You need Confirmers to build his ult here. Conceivable's done. Good dive. But you not. He's low, but he's gonna get healed. Confirmers unable to build up his ult, and that is it. That is it. Without Inconceivable, you're done. It's over. I'm sorry, mate. You lost. Nothing the Widow can do at this point. She can't go into everyone. But you almost just just lost that round for your team, because you didn't leave the fight and give your team another chance. Your team wasn't gonna win. You were already down, and you weren't giving your team another chance. What you need to do is not ult, either die or back up. Your ult almost cost your team that final little bit of percentage. And I'm saying percentage and distance, they're interchangeable. Let's see who was who. Yeah, overall, not the best, I'd say. Ray Delana. Ooh. Okay, let's see.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let's shoot for a new high score.
You know that Venom Mine is there, but you're not gonna focus it.
Acknowledged.
5,
Affirmative.
3.
You know the Venom Mine's there, you're not gonna look for it though.
Attackers
I'm
incoming.
gonna have to shoot you down.
Escort the payload.
Come on.
The moment that's up there, you go for it. You shouldn't have dropped. That just allows your Winston to take a huge amount of damage and die from it. But Gundam shouldn't have dropped either. Your Winston's gonna get res and Gundam's gonna die here. You're gonna be able to capitalize. Help your supports, thank you.
Time to raise my
Lost tracking for a few seconds. Hi, aim. Yeah, what is aimbot doing? I don't know. You make sure it is death. Yes, good. Okay, better than what I've seen from a few people today. Manning gets staggered, which is just not good. Okay, yeah, no one's on the point. Keep on gunning him, keep on gunning him. He has nowhere to go. If he does, he's not with his team. Good dive back, help your team with that Winston. You survive the stun, you're gonna have bomb. Moment that okay, he's gonna shield and you. He didn't shield. So either he doesn't have his shield, he mismanaged it, or he just didn't use it. I would love to keep on spectating him right now so I could just see. Confirmist, good thing there. You stopped yourself from getting stacked a bit farther. If you would have used a few more abilities to be like, eh. Hi, Brig, what are you doing here? Good dive, you've been on as well. They're just gonna use rally at this point. That Brig's gonna back up. And you can't do anything against a rallied Brig for the most part as a dive. Unless she gets like literally antied and stunned, and I don't know how you'd stun them. That, or they're just not with your team. Good focus on the point. You're trying to help your supports. Trying to help you DPS, that's good. Unable to get the dive, which is just really unfortunate on the movement. Good focus on Gundam, good focus on Gundam. Focus the Ana though. That shield is gonna save everyone but Gundam, which is just unfortunate. Sorry Gundam, but you're just not that good today. Your team's getting the pick. Good focus on Ana, good focus. Focus on Hanzo. It's unfortunate that because you pushed up you died, but your mech died really. I don't know what your ult charge was, but I think you just used it, so it'd actually be pretty fine if you went into the spawn and swapped. You're gonna go for the kill on the Confirmist, and you get it. Confirmist, that's a huge oof, biggest oof so far. And trust me, there have been some pretty big oofs. You got caught out by the counter dive. Unfortunate. Just caught out by the counter dive. Alright, we have a mirror. I'm not gonna use this like RNG thing. I'm just gonna spec to whoever. Yay! Where's the Mercy? There's the Mercy. Of course, your last one. Chips and still. Wait, we have Valk. We have Valk. We have Valk. What are we gonna do with it? What are we gonna do? What are we going to do with Valk? Not about shout using it. Never mind. Do not use it. Do not use it. Do not use it. You are one down and you're about to die. You kind of got caught in a bad spot trying to chase your main tank, which sometimes that's just on you for going with it, and sometimes it's on them for being dumb, just going for it. Usually your death is a mix of both. Oh, that is actually really nice. I've never seen that spot before. Good damage boost. Damage boost the diva. Okay. You are caught in a bad spot, but you don't even know what just happened. You don't know what just happened, but your team just saved you really hard. Okay, it's final fight. You have ult. They have 2 ults that could count on you. You're the only ult on your team. You should know this. There's a bomb. You shouldn't die. There's multiple things. Don't go to res. You need to get out of it. Yes! Unfortunate that you couldn't get out, because you just didn't go around the corner. But that's a smart thing. That's what I want to see. You try and go out. Yes, you got caught out. It's nothing you can do about that. That's just an unfortunate case of scenarios. Ooh. What is he? A essentially a dash ball against a dive. Kill is going to be the first one to go down, which is unfortunate. We're going to actually spectate. No. Gundam. Because apparently I've been here and Gundam has been doing pretty good. And if you know my channel, I've been tearing Gundam a bunch of shreds. So we're gonna see what he's been all this hype about. I've been hearing a lot of good things. We're gonna see it. Gonna see it firsthand. What are you doing though? Why are you not in position? And why is your man tank about to die? All important questions that you should be answering. They don't have a dive to go up with the DPS. They did just before, which I would understand. Good dive. I feel like he was gonna die anyway. You need to get that kill on the chips. Okay, confirm this is just gonna guide you through everything. But your mind's in the right spot. You just can't execute it properly. Confirmus is gonna stall it out, but he is Work is gonna die, but Confirmus is gonna die with him. Flow's gonna die. Your team has an advantage. It's even, kind of, actually. No, they have a lot more ults, but your team just take out Ray. Take out that Reinhardt. Make sure he can't do anything. Kill him. Thank you. You know that Chips is dead. Yes. Kill that Moira. Do not let her escape. Her team just died. Oh, you lost track of her. Push her. You could have probably pushed her for a bit longer. But whatever. It's better to be safe than sorry, I guess. But you probably could have gotten that. You're gonna go for a flank bomb. For a flank bomb. Put it in right now. Underwhelming and badly executed. You're done. You're gonna get taken out of mech and dead. You're horrible. That's not. You don't. Some people just, you know, they done goof some ults, right? You don't done goof an ult that badly. You didn't get anything. You weren't even in range to kill anything. Who are you focusing? The Reinhardt? Okay, well he just got bubbled, and now you just fed Zarya and get 40 charge and died for it. You can't just focus the main tank. That's going to get you killed. Especially if they're running a death ball. Come on. That's a simple Overwatch. And your team is going to be able to touch. Unfortunate. The enemy team wins. You also didn't defense matrix your Moira, and Moira would have died. So even if somehow you were able to save that, your Moira would have died, and that probably would have spelled the end of it anyway. Oh, look at this hard carry from Inconceivable. Look at the hard carry. Miss, and the hard carry continues it. Able to really do good in that. So what do we have with this? We had basically just Red being not the best at dive. In fact, not that good at dive. And it really comes down to they're just too. Oh man, wait, somebody, I got up. Oh, there are quite a few wrong choices there. Very. Oh, Gundam gonna be swapped. Who? What is it? New team Yeah, see these new teams, ha 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 ha. There's some new teams out here, some new blood. Some new blood rising. Anyone get that joke? It's... that was not good. If anyone got that new blood rising joke, good on you. You watch really bad TV. At least that part of it, anyway. Yeah, no matter my wrestling corpse aside. We're gonna see Ray versus Wick. This is what I had booked last time. And they yelled at me for it. Literally what I had booked. And yes, I'm saying booked. I had these two facing each other. And now they're gonna be facing each other. So why was I yelled at? Why was I yelled at? And this is just fine. You know what, whatever. I don't care for the double standards anymore. What are we gonna get? What are we going to get? I don't know. Take them quite a bit. Ah, so they're gonna go for it. I'm pissed now. Ah, chips and aimbot first two picked. Oof. Cal. They're going with this BS double pick rule. See that it doesn't matter. You see that double pick rule works when you have a finite amount of everything, finite amount of carry, finite amount of supports, tanks, and DPS, like finite amount of GMs to plats. It doesn't work when everyone is good. Cause then say, okay, well the first thing you want is a good main tank, main support. So let's say, okay, I'm gonna pick. Okay, well not chips and aimbot. Let's say I pick. Who's a good tank in here? Let's say, let's just go for it. Let's say I pick Confirmist for whatever reason. I decide to just hate myself for a week. I pick Confirmist, right? Okay. I have a good support, good flex. He then immediately picks both the the other two tanks, or like two tanks. He immediately picks Ray and Pop, two people who can go tank. Okay, well I'm now left with two supports. He has two tanks and a support. So what do I do now? Do I choke out the rest of it, or do I try and get tanks? I try and get tanks. I'm left with the inferior tank comp. He's then able to pick his DPS, and I get the scraps. At that point, okay, well I have whatever, and it's just like they always get the better side of it, because they can double react to what you're gonna do, and they can almost screw you immediately. I don't like it. I don't like this double pick rule. And it still gives them the advantage of knowing what your comp is gonna probably be from all 6 players and having the opportunity to pick the last person. That's such a huge advantage when you're last. It makes up for it almost. That first pick gone. Because we don't have any straight carry DPS. Look at it. It was chips and aimbot. Chips and aimbot first you pick. Like, that's just what it is. No.
One gun?
It's the Kikona coach.
Why am I put in?
Because we want you.
Pluggers.
I'm not
We want to
in.
see you perform.
We like Fortnite. We like
Why?
Fortnite.
We like Fortnite.
I'm not
Because
playing.
he wouldn't want to go again.
Thank you. I'm not playing with Confirmist. Not playing with Confirmist, that's it. I don't care who takes my spot. Hell, I'm not playing with Confirmist. Oh, you can put me on the other team. I'm fine with that. I mean, it's work and Gundam and probably a few non-mics. Actually, no, I don't want to be on either team. Looking at that, it's probably work, Gundam, and a few non-mics compared to sewn on it. It's just like, ooh, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. Well, I'm bored. But what can you do? Just gotta fill out the time. Who do we have in spectators? Got Slayer. He leaves, one of them leave, I'm forced. I will not play with Conformist. I'd rather not play with Work, and I'd rather not play with Gundam. Actually, you know what? Gundam would be fine. It's just he's just really annoying. And he knows I know. He knows I say that. So, bleh. I think he does anyway. Who am I gonna spectate? Who would need the most... Oh, not need, but who would want... You know, Gundam, I'm just gonna spectate someone. Whoever I feel like. I don't care anymore. I'm probably just gonna spectate Gundam for the most of this. Because they're just like, whatever. It's Gundam. You can get value content out of him. Because if he does bad, well, you can get value content out of him. If he does good, you can prove that your teachings are working. It's a win-win. Now, shh, don't tell anyone. See, why is this not a flank route? Why is this not a flank route? That would be such a nice flank route. I could see having that off. I could see having that off. But this, it would be such a nice flank route. Just imagine going over this. That'd be huge. I would love to see that. Now, we are going to see a very interesting comp. It's just like, yeah, just have this flank route. Have a big slide thing like they normally do. But, whatever. There you go. Thank you, roof barriers. Okay, who are we going to spectate? There's a Roadhog on Gundam on Roadhog. I'm actually torn because I'm gonna do Conformist just because he's Hammond and he has to have a lot of good positioning. Okay, first dive. Not that bad of a first dive. You need to kill that turret. There you go. Works gone. You get pinned, but your team saves you. Your team saves you, and your team's gonna take the point off the back of Work going out. It's probably gonna get reset. It's not gonna get reset. Okay. There it is. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the first whole fight was essentially dictated in about 20 seconds. Ooh, wait, what? Chips? Hello? Did I get a message from Chips? What? Chips. Chips is gonna go Mercy, apparently. And I'm gonna spectate him. If he goes Mercy, I will spectate and VOD review him. Because he might not go Mercy anymore. If he goes Mercy, I will very much. Because I didn't look at the Discord. I didn't look at the Discord, okay? You can't blame. Thing. You just flew through that head. No one actually keeps track of those, do they?
Ready battle.
It's gone. But it's not gone yet. It's all the way over there.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Tune out the game. Ah, Trips isn't Mercy. He said he would go Mercy, and I thought of him. Unfortunate. I'm just watching this one bird go around and round. I think they're just on set paths. Yeah, they're on set paths that they always go on. Aren't they?
4, 3,
Yeah, they are.
1.
Huh.
Attackers
Okay, well,
defend objective A.
well, time to look at the hamster. But, okay, well, I guess I didn't realize it the first time. But. Okay, so you went in, got a lot of damage, got a bit of heals. And, yeah, you don't have a shield tank for a Bastion against an Orisa bunker. You getting caught out, you dive directly into the backline of the bunker. I'm only doing this because you are Hammond, and Hammond takes positioning. So, yeah, you dove right into the backline of a bunker. Like, right in the backline, which is essentially the center of a bunker. So, not gonna work out well. Especially since they have 2 stuns and a D movement. Good bait, I think. That might have just been you being bad at movement, but it somehow baited out the hog hook. Take a bit of damage. What are you doing? Stun? Okay. You don't get stunned there. You kill Orisa every single time here. Thank you. That's a guaranteed win. Half, and they just use shield. You win that every time. Unless they somehow wickedly outplayed you with the shield, you win that every time.
Objective A captured.
You're gonna push up. Your DPS are already up here. Hook. Oh, you're nanoed? I think. Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, he's inside. Your aim. Your aim nearly killed you. You need to work on mechanical skill, and you're just gonna dive the Orisa again. Not gonna work. This doesn't work when diving Orisas. Oh my god, Gundams. Hammond now? I gotta see this. Immediately dead. I gotta see this. If he's gonna stay on that, I gotta see it. He is! Aww. Oh, yes! He is gonna stay on. Oh, wait, what is he doing? No, stay on it, stay on it. I want to criticize. I want to show how. Yes, he is staying on it. Okay, perfect. We're going to see how to dive in and how not to dive in. How to dive in right there. Dive in, create initiation, dive with both tanks. Good dive from Confirmus there. Now he's gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna come up to. Yeah, he dies. Bad use of just your flat out ability. They can see you through walls. That's map geometry right there for you. And you're just not gonna dive. Oh, well, we saw how you dealt with a good dive. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're just gonna swing around, giving them the opportunity to shoot you, especially that hunter right there. You should know that you're there. So what are you doing? What are you accomplishing? Precisely nothing. Their health isn't affected much. And you're done. Cool. So you dove. So you did nothing that fight essentially. You just let them know you're there. Let them take advantage. Look at this. Boom. Good. But you're gonna. And you did ult. But you should have ulted and then done damage. You ult and then you pile drive so they can't move. I don't know what order it was, and it didn't really matter because the round was already over. But, you know, now, you saw good dive versus bad dive. But now, we're going to see what now we get. Is it going to be good against bad death ball? Because I could just go over dive comps for days, live review of actual, like, live gameplay of dive comps. I could go for days because it's just position. It isn't that much mechanical. It's especially with the main tanks and supports is a bit of mechanical, but with it's gonna be bunker versus dive. So the defense should win this. They have a bunker against a dive. It's what you don't run dive against,
Attackers incoming.
and you'll see why. Because who do? Okay, well they do have quite a few people to dive, but let's look at this. So you have Hammond, Diva, Genji, and Lucio as the dive, right? That's going to be their main core of the dive. Gundam's going to be the backup, and Amos's going to be taking the back line of sight, getting any picks he can. You have to dive Chips, Ray, oh no, not I can say the names. You have to dive Torbjorn, McCree, Hog, Arisa, Anna. Now, yes, a few of those abilities are like actual skill-based abilities to stop him, but you have like 5 of them. And then Torb can more than hold his own if he's good, which is just skill. Slayer gonna be first one to go down, unfortunate. Diva gonna be taken for Hazel. Right there, that is why you do not run dive into a death ball comp. That is what happens every single time. And the rest are just gonna be scrapped up, like just picked up in scraps. What happened there? Cal came in, slammed him, got immediately stunned, and then hooked, and he might have been slumped, I'm not sure. He got every stun in the book, and immediately was killed. And his team could not take that, and it fell apart. Let's look at this again. Let's look at that again. The Genji wasn't a good spot. Look at that. 5 people assist Chips as the final blow. That means all of them got an assist. Yorn with his Discord. Avisa with the probably pull. Hog with hook. Anna with sleep. McCree with flashbang. And Chips is the only one that can't do anything, so of course he's the one that gets the final blow. You can't run dive against the bunker comp. You're going to now see the Reinhardt, which is a much better pick against a bunker comp. But you are just gonna pin it and immediately die. Ooh, both things are gone. Unable to get the sleep shot, that's gonna cause your death. In fact, that might cause losing of the point. The fact that that sleep shot was not hit. It's gonna be a Hog on point alone, essentially, besides that shielded turret. Which might help. Missed the hook. They don't have a stun, so you can still heal. Can you get a kill? Can you get a kill? Unfortunate, you came close to getting those kills. If you just had a bit more health, you could have actually saved that. But no matter. You're gonna see. Yeah, it took them to have Reinhardt, and they're gonna immediately swap back to dive. Did they not realize that dive didn't work or something? Yes, it's a Winston, but that's even worse. Because Hammond has quick mobility. Winston, no. He just dives in and is vulnerable for like 8 seconds or something. I don't know. It's like 6 something. 6 or 8 seconds. And then you shield. Aimbot, first one to go down. That's good for the defending team. Cal? Gonna die. See, that's why you just can't run dive against bunker. And Lucio goes down. And to think, I know a bunch of GMs on PC who actively said to run dive against this comp. Not this comp exactly, but essentially this comp. You don't run dive against the bunker. That's just something you do not do. It's going to fail every single time. Ray goes down, which is a huge pick for the attacking team. Let's see how Cal picks his dive. He's gonna go and dive the turret. Oh no, he is gonna dive Gundam. That's a lot better. Gundam, does he have his ult? I mean, not Gundam. He's not diving Gundam. Sorry, he's diving you. Gundam's on his team. You're gonna immediately get just shredded. That's why you don't dive Hanzo, because he can take out all of your health. So you just don't run dive. I will say it over and over, but you do not run dive against a bunker comp. I have lost games because I have had dumb teammates that think that running dive against a bunker comp in plat is a good idea. Now, sure, they don't have skill, so it's like, okay, you don't hit those clutch abilities like hook and sleep, but it's still not good because they had the opportunity. And if they aren't good enough to get those abilities off, then you're probably not good enough to coordinate a dive against it, which is just a death now. Okay, good help with the hog, but hog is going to kill you if he decided to look your way. He would have killed you, most likely. Beyond them. And it does seem like the defending team will hold it again. They do have a lot more time now. So this is now a really good time to talk about ults. It's a very interesting ult game. For blue, they have both their DPS and both supports and don't have their tanks. For red, they have both DPS. A tank. Confirm is actually going to use his ult first. They're trying to get picks. That's actually going to turn out fruitful. Why did both supports ult? So that's a horrible miss ult there. So you never want to put both your support ults into one DPS ult that end up not getting any final blows. Now maybe it would have gotten a final blow without the support ults, but it doesn't matter. It still ended the fight. It was hindsight's 2020. But yeah, I could see them using a coalesce. I could see them using a sound barrier, but not both. And you still lost. So now they have the enemy team has a bigger advantage. Defending team now have all their ults except for Conformist ult, who he just used it as hold on. Now he's back to the ult again. What are you doing? Okay, well Vey was AFK, but you just let him hook you. Chip's gonna ult and immediately die. No clue why. He's out of position. Ulting out of position. That's a well. I mean, Work and Chip snatch each other in that respect. They're just having just weird ults. Good tire, Dragons they're gonna kill each other with their ults. The tire kind of just creates a bit of space, and so does the Dragons. You can actually see a bit of swapping here. We have a Tracer and a Mei. The only ult, Confirm is the Hog about to build his ult back up. And when they're not gonna run dive anymore, it doesn't seem like it. They're not gonna run dive. Besides Slayer, who has his ult. Once Slayer, uses his ult, he's not gonna be diva anymore. Hopefully. It took him a while to figure out that you just can't run dive into a bunker. But it's gonna be Nano Hog against. Oh, we're gonna see an attack bashing. We're gonna see an attack bashing. Oh my god. This isn't defend your spawn. What? Are they actually gonna try and defend the spawn? Are they just gonna try and like hope that they all DC or something? Is that what they're gonna try and do? Just hope that they DC? Hope that they DC first, even though actually no, because if they died, they would be the red would be the ones to DC first if blue died. As long as there's no damage done, yeah. Does seem like Work is gonna hold position at the spawn though. Bad position here. You're not with your team. I know it's a meme, but you're not with your team. And Failure gonna be the first one to go down. That's huge for the attacking team. Let him go down. When you get your ult off, you're all gonna be able to get your ult. They do have now, so all the ult's gonna use getting one pick at most each time. No one able to get onto the point. It doesn't matter how many ults you throw at the point if you're not on it. When the time hits overtime and you lose. It doesn't matter how many kills and ults you throw or you get. Like, it doesn't matter how many ults you throw out, it doesn't matter how many kills you get. If you are not on the point when it is in overtime and not taking it, you lose. Molten Core just everywhere on the point. Gonna just take most of that point. just take it out of contention for a contesting area. And yeah, that's what happens when you run dive into a bunker. Hip, never run dive into a bunker. I don't care what rank you are, unless you're in bronze and you're a smurf. Because if you're in bronze and you're running dive, it's not dive. I'm saying that now. It isn't dive. Like, let me get that straight across to you. It is not dive. So...
Let's go, dude.
And bunkered down there. Which was a big
So why did you guys decide to run dive against a bunker comp?
Let's go, dude.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
Let's go, dude. We run dive and we go in. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
You're running against a bunker comp. Like, it's not gonna work.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. We go in, dude. Let's go, dude. No, I see, dude.
I'm dying laughing.
Let's go. We popped off, man.
I still don't know why you ran dive against the bunker. But, huh.
Let's go, dude. I see.
With the tracer. Vincent goes you know, dude.
Oh dear God, this is annoying. Bob,
Nice,
put me
dude,
back.
nice,
I'm going
nice,
back
nice.
specs.
Nice.
No, it is not.
No, they are 100% over here.
How can I still hear them? Why can I still hear them?
Team defense.
Let's go, dude.
Thank you. I don't want to hear them. There's that never run dive into a bunker. I think that's what we learned from scrims today. That's what my school Overwatch team should have learned last time we played. We probably haven't learned it. We also probably haven't realized that you can run Death Ball on Legion Garden instead of a pharmacy. But they're all dumb. Even though there are a few from a GM. The ones that are leading the team of GM and saying run dive into Brig, Moira, Tracer, Hog, Reinhardt, and Hanzo. It just doesn't work. What? Below them clouds? Is this an actual account? Okay, I gotta see this. Oh, what? Oof. Ooh, that's an L. I left, now I can't join back. Let me just like is it so let me just set something up here for you, right? Okay, you have Reinhardt, Roadhog, Hanzo, Tracer, Moira, Brig, right? You're running a dive comp, so you have your Winston, you have your Zen, you have your Diva, right? Okay, you have your Genji, you have your Sombra, right? Okay, so who do you dive? Let's try and dive supports, right? Brig has shield. Okay, let's get the hack. Fair enough. Your Sombra has to be there though, and when your Sombra is literally a Masters player, not actually diving, what can you do? Let's dive in Moira. She can cross the whole point with Fade, and you dive screwed. Let's dive Tracer. That's not gonna happen. Let's dive Hanzo. You're not gonna be able to put enough damage in, plus a Brig health pack and Hanzo. You're not gonna get anything. Hanzo, self-heal, big health pack, Hanzo damage. Not gonna get it. Reinhardt, okay. Good dive. Hack, yes. Hog should be there enforcing his space. Hanzo should be there helping it. And Brig should be putting an armor pack. Literally, you can't dive that. But my team sometimes is dumb. One thing we have learned is that you just don't dive into a bunker comp. Simple as that. So, yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, did I seriously just get insecured? God damn it. Well, this isn't how I wanted to end the stream, but...
Select your hero.
Hell.
Okay, so, I just done goofed. I'm ending the stream now. See you guys. Oh, this is actually horrible.